Have you ever paused in the middle of your busy day and wondered, is this all there is? We wake up to alarms, we chase deadlines, we scroll endlessly, we fight battles no one else sees. But somewhere in this noise, deep inside you, there's a voice, gentle but persistent, that whispers, there's more to life than this. And that voice is absolutely right. Because in a world that's always running, always comparing, always demanding, what if the answers you're searching for, peace, purpose, and power, are already inside you? Not in the future, not in success, not even in others, but within you right now. Welcome to Wisdom of Sparks, and welcome to a journey unlike any you've taken before. Buddhism isn't a religion in the way most people think of it. It's not about worship, it's not about rules. It's a path, a way of walking through life with your eyes open and your heart at peace. The teachings of the Buddha are over 2,500 years old, yet they feel more relevant today than ever before. Why? Because modern problems, burnout, loneliness, stress, overthinking aren't new. They're just new versions of the same inner suffering humans have always faced. But here's the beautiful part. Buddhism doesn't ask you to believe anything blindly. It simply asks you to observe, to understand, to awaken. And in this video, we're diving into 10 powerful Buddhist teachings that aren't just spiritual theories. They're practical tools, they're life-changing insights. And when applied, truly applied, they can shift your entire experience of the world. This isn't just another self-help video. This is a guide to transformation. By the end of this journey, you'll understand why suffering really happens and how to rise above it. Let go of what's holding you back. Discover the power of stillness in chaos. Tap into a level of self-awareness you didn't know existed. Learn to live more peacefully, purposefully, and presently. Each teaching we explore will be simple but profound, ancient but surprisingly modern, and most importantly, deeply personal. Because this isn't about memorizing concepts. This is about remembering who you are. I invite you right now to do something rare, something radical in today's world. Pause, breathe, and make a promise to yourself that for the next few minutes, you'll be here fully with your whole being. Not half listening, not multitasking, not thinking about what's next. Because the truth is, transformation doesn't require a lifetime. It doesn't even require a year. It starts in a single moment of clarity. And this moment could be yours. Here's how we'll walk this path together. Each of the 10 teachings will be broken down into the core principle, what the Buddha actually taught, why it matters in your modern life, real-life applications to relationships, work, and inner peace, powerful exercises you can begin immediately. At the end of each section, I'll leave you with something small, but powerful to reflect on. Think of them as seeds. You don't need to act on all of them today. Just plant them, nurture them, and watch what grows. If you've ever felt like life is too fast, too loud, too confusing, if you've ever felt disconnected from others, from peace, or even from yourself, if you've ever just wanted to breathe again without pressure, judgment, or fear, then this is your sanctuary. This is your starting point. The Buddha once said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." But you're not alone. I'm walking this path with you. Let's begin. Teaching 1, the nature of suffering, dukkha. Life is suffering, at first glance. This sounds bleak, almost depressing. But if you lean into this idea with an open heart, you'll find something extraordinary: freedom. This was the very first insight the Buddha shared after his enlightenment. He called it dukkha, the universal truth of suffering, dissatisfaction, and the subtle unease that underlies all of our experiences. We suffer when things go wrong, sure, but also when they go right. Why? Because we fear losing what we have. We're anxious that the good times won't last, or we crave more, unable to rest in what already is. Think about it, even during moments of joy, like a beautiful vacation or a celebration, there's often a voice in the background whispering, "This won't last." When we resist this truth, we suffer even more. But when we embrace it, we start to let go of the impossible expectation that life should always be pleasant, always be smooth. We accept the messy, unpredictable nature of reality, and that's when peace begins. Reflection, where in your life are you holding on to the belief that things shouldn't be this way? What would happen if you dropped that belief and accepted the moment as it is? Let go not out of resignation, but out of wisdom, and in that letting go, peace enters. Teaching 2, impermanence, anicca. Everything changes, and we mean everything. Your emotions, your thoughts, the people around you, the seasons, your career, your body. Nothing is permanent and nothing stays the same. This may sound unsettling, but it's actually one of the most beautiful and empowering truths of Buddhism. Impermanence, anicca, teaches us to cherish every moment because we know it's fleeting. It teaches us not to take things for granted, not our joy, not our pain, not our relationships, not even our struggles. Think of a storm while it's raging. It feels like it will never end, but it always does. Emotions are the same. So are challenges. This truth is a source of deep comfort. This too shall pass. When we cling to what we love, we suffer when it changes. When we resist what we dislike, we suffer even more. But when we accept that nothing lasts forever, when we stop clinging and resisting, we begin to flow with life instead of fighting it. Practice, close your eyes for a moment. Think of something that's been bothering you, a fear, a worry, a pain. Then gently remind yourself, this too shall pass. Let your breath guide you into that truth. Feel your resistance melting. Teaching 3, the illusion of the self, anatta. Who are you? Are you your name, your job, your past? Your thoughts, your emotions? Buddhism says, no, none of those things truly define you. The Buddha taught that the self is an illusion, a collection of experiences, labels, memories, and perceptions, constantly shifting and changing. There is no fixed, unchanging I. Think of a flame. The flame you see now is not the same flame as a moment ago. It's constantly consuming new fuel, moving, changing, yet we call it a flame. The self is like that. When we cling to a fixed identity, I am a failure. I am this kind of person. I must act a certain way, we trap ourselves. But when we realize our identity is fluid, we open the door to growth, change, and freedom. Inside, sit quietly. Watch your thoughts come and go. You'll notice something amazing. You are not your thoughts. You are the one observing them. That observer, that presence, is closer to your true nature. Teaching 4, the middle way. Before enlightenment, the Buddha lived through both extremes, lavish pleasure and harsh asceticism, but neither brought peace. It was only when he discovered the middle way, a path of balance and harmony, that he attained awakening. The middle way isn't about mediocrity or being average. It's about being deeply wise. It's knowing that both indulgence and denial cause suffering. It's about living a life of intention, not reaction. In daily life, this might look like eating well but not obsessing over perfection, working hard but not burning out, being spiritual without isolating yourself from the world. When you walk the middle way, you live with grace and resilience. You're not tossed around by extremes, you are centered. Prompt, think about one area of your life that feels out of balance. Where are you leaning too far in one direction? What would the middle path look like in that situation? Teaching 5, mindfulness, sati. Mindfulness is not just a trendy word, it's a sacred practice. It means being fully present, with open awareness and non-judgmental attention. In the modern world, we're pulled in 1,000 directions, notifications, deadlines, worries about the future, regrets from the past. But the present moment is the only place where life actually happens. When you live mindfully, you stop existing and you start living. Imagine savoring every bite of your meal, truly hearing the birds in the morning, feeling your breath as it moves in and out. These small acts bring deep peace. They reconnect you with yourself, your body, your spirit. Practice, take 1 minute right now. Close your eyes, breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Notice the feeling of air entering and leaving your body. Let go of everything else, you are here. Teaching 6, compassion and loving kindness, metta. Metta is more than kindness, it's unconditional love. Free from expectation. It's wishing happiness not just for yourself, but for all beings, even those who have hurt you. The Buddha saw that hatred is like drinking poison and hoping the other person suffers. Metta is the antidote. When you radiate loving kindness, you transform. Your relationships become softer. Your inner critic becomes quieter. Your presence becomes healing. This love isn't weak, it's courageous. It's a conscious choice to extend grace in a world that often forgets how. Try this, close your eyes and repeat silently. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be free. Then extend this to others. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free. Even to people you find difficult, especially to them. Feel your heart open. Teaching 7, right speech and communication. Words have power. They can create peace or spark war, heal wounds or deepen them. The Buddha emphasized right speech as part of the Noble Eightfold Path. Speak truthfully, speak kindly, speak helpfully. Before you say something, pause and ask, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This doesn't mean you avoid difficult conversations. It means you speak with clarity and compassion. In today's world of online outrage and constant opinions, practicing right speech is revolutionary. Your words become sacred tools, not weapons. Practice today, make your conversations more intentional. Compliment someone, apologize if needed. Say something kind to yourself. Teaching 8, karma and intentions. Karma is not fate, it's not punishment. It's the natural law of cause and effect. What you do matters, but more importantly, why you do it matters even more. Every thought, word, and action plants a seed. Some seeds grow quickly, some take time, but they all shape your life. If you act out of love, you sow peace. If you act out of fear or anger, you sow suffering. But here's the best part. Every moment is a chance to plant a new seed. Reflection, what seeds are you planting today? What kind of garden are you growing in your life? Teaching 8, karma and intentions. Karma is not fate, it's not punishment. It's the natural law of cause and effect. What you do matters, but more importantly, why you do it matters even more. Every thought, word, and action plants a seed. Some seeds grow quickly, some take time, but they all shape your life. If you act out of love, you sow peace. If you act out of fear or anger, you sow suffering. But here's the best part. Every moment is a chance to plant a new seed. Reflection, what seeds are you planting today? What kind of garden are you growing in your life? Teaching 9, detachment and letting go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing your tight grip and trusting life. Detachment is the ability to care deeply without clinging, to love without controlling, to give without expecting anything in return. You can love someone and still let them go. You can have goals and still be content. You can show up fully and surrender the outcome. Letting go is not passive, it's active freedom. It means you are no longer enslaved by fear, attachment, or the past. Practice, take a journal. Write down one thing you're holding onto, a grudge, a fear, a toxic pattern. Then write, I release this. I am free. Close your eyes and breathe deeply into that space. Teaching 10, nirvana and the ultimate freedom. Nirvana is not a place. It's not some heaven far away. It's a state of mind, pure, still, free. It's the end of suffering, the extinction of craving, hatred, and illusion. It's not about escaping the world. It's about seeing it so clearly that you're no longer caught in its illusions. You don't have to wait for another lifetime to touch nirvana. Every act of mindfulness, every kind word, every moment of awareness brings you closer. Truth, you are not separate from enlightenment. It's not something to gain, it's something to uncover. It's already within you. You've walked through 10 profound teachings, but this is just the beginning. You don't need to master everything overnight. Pick one teaching, start living it. Let it ripple through your life. Remember, transformation doesn't come from ideas, it comes from practice. So breathe, slow down, love more, let go. The Buddha didn't offer salvation. He offered a path, and now you know the way. Will you walk it? Part 13, outro. If something in this video sparked a light in you, if even one moment made you breathe a little deeper or feel a little freer, then this video has done its job. Share it with someone who needs it. A friend, a sibling, a stranger. And if you'd like more journeys like this, more wisdom, more calm, more soul, subscribe to Wisdom of Sparks. Let us walk this path together. Drop a comment below. Which teaching moved you the most? Which one will you start with today? And always remember, you are not broken, you are becoming. Stay mindful, stay kind, and always walk the path.